Today's daily focus is about beliefs, not the religious kind, but they can come into it. It is about what we believe about ourselves, and often that then has a bearing on what we do, what we think, how we act, and kind of our default modes come down to our beliefs, usually about ourselves. And this is something I've had to work on a lot, and I'm still going through that process. And a lot of these beliefs are historical, as in they build up from life experience right from childhood onwards, and sometimes it affects how we can then change in the future and our kind of default modes around things like how we feel about ourselves, self-esteem, around things like what we turn to when we're not feeling great or we're feeling tired or confidence is low. And for me, that can be food. And so I totally understand that reaching for the cupboard, opening the fridge, grabbing a bottle of beer or a glass of wine. And overall, that's going to have a bearing on how successful we are. So sometimes we even have to take a step further back, just from positive mindset and things like that, from habits and actions, and actually go a little bit further and a little bit deeper. Like, where do these things come from? And I've talked quite openly before about getting help for that sort of thing, and not everyone's in the same boat. A lot of us have got great support networks. I have, and I'm massively grateful for that. But sometimes we need to just look that little bit deeper. So this is quite deep thing for a bank holiday weekend, but something to think about maybe for the future if things are up and down, and sometimes we struggle with these things, maybe more than we think we should. But on the other side of that, also just be certain and sure that most people struggle with this sort of thing in one way or another. So there's always help and support out there.